And alarms going off in the background behind the locked door. It's like, oh, I'm Taylor. Oh, I'm Taylor. And that is where we find ourselves, gentles. So, what do you all do?
I attempt to open the door.
It is firmly locked.
You have to check.
Yeah, you always have to check. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'll just set the door on fire.
Wait, Az!
We're in here.
Wait!
The citadel itself is made of an ensorcelled stone and a number of kind of like liminal metals and alloys of different sorts. There's a lot of flammable shit in here. So,
Alright.
I mean,
maybe we loot the bodies.
Ooh, I like that.
There's like 6 bodies in the room, unlooted, and it's driving me nuts.
what do you like to do?
I'm gonna get close to the door.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna summon that echo.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see if he can maybe push some of that.
Okay, alright. You can't really like see through your echo's eyes, but you do feel like kind of an itching of sorts. And you feel like if you really wanted to, you could trade places with it. Yeah, you see the door before you, there's a big kind of oaken beam that's been pushed across it and into some what look like newly drilled kind of bolts. So yeah, what do you want to do?
I kind of want to just walk away.
You're able to. It's not difficult. It's not nailed in or anything. You take the bolt away, the big beam, and you just toss it over to one side. You go here. There are 5 large piles of dust and 1 kind of pile of parts.
Okay, I grab a fistful of dust and I put it in my bag.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, where are we going?
The hall.
We gotta get out.
And after saying that, I rush into the hall. All 3 feet of me flies out at knee level, looking for danger.
I hate to do it, but I agree with Thurmond.
Alright, I'm thinking we gotta avoid one of those. And I pull out my coin and I say, which way we need to go. This one's for you, Mom.
Does this hallway have any windows?
No windows.
Coin says we're going left.
Yeah.
Do we know where Digby went? I want to talk to Digby.
Sure. Well, it seems like if you're trying to figure out which direction he went, you might want to track him or like listen. Off down the left-hand corridor that leads closer, like one corridor leads more towards the elevator, the other leads more towards like the area where the dragon stable is. You do hear just a hint of a kind of a shuffle and a.
Note that he said left.
Digby's that way.
Okay, I want to go talk to Digby. Anybody don't want to do that?
Oh, I want to set Digby on fire.
Alright, maybe hold off until we talk to him first, but...
He's getting lit on fire.
I mean, we need. I'm gonna mimic, just like one of my favorite songs.
Is it one of your songs?
No. It's my bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna help in prestidigitation people, like just people talking over wherever the mimicry is.
Watermelon.
They're like, we're invading, we're intruding, we're here. This place.
I like that. It's unseen, but still something happens when you cast it. What does that look like?
So in Hyacinth's mind, when people rage, it's just people tearing pages out of library books. So like down the hall, you just hear ripping paper.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for it?
No, I think we're good
Do
there.
you want me to help you?
Verbal roll.
Yeah, I do need to know though. So it's as thorough a distraction as I could really expect at this point. I think that was well played, everybody. As you all are going towards the stable, you all enter a hallway. There's a series of pedestals, each containing an item. And what you all do find is there are a number of items here. And
Am I able to locate a Cal trophy?
there is a coin that has like an amulet that has a large Q. on one side.
Does the Q stand for cow?
No.
Classic way to spell that.
You definitely would identify it as being like the quest giver, the god of the. Yeah.
Actually, she just took it. So I will
I definitely saw you reach for it and then
Time is ticking down, ticking down.
I'm taking instead.
Gotta grab something.
I'm taking instead a well-made six-sided die carved of bone with ebony inlays.
Well, there we go. All right, all right.
Jesus, Marion.
Hyacinth grabs a large, squared-off book bound in dark red leather. The pages all seem to be kind of like different sizes and kind of bound in.
I would pick a book.
I like books, Az. I'm saying it now. I like books.
I'll take it.
No one knows that. This is the first time I've said it. I like books, Az. Do you have a problem with that?
No.
Good. Turn your books back into the library on time.
I have my own library.
Oh, wow, that's a myth. Do you really?
Yes.
Hyacinth writes that down.
We got Pretty grabbing, this round amulet with this huge, kind of Q embossed on the front, which you all recognize as the symbol for the quest giver, the god that Hal, the high priest, definitely served. Thurman did grab that well-made single six-sided die, and let's see, Gromler grabbed the rusty iron key, and
I got my tetanus shot, don't worry.
That's not why we were worried.
and then Az grabbed a light tiara of rose gold that looked kind of melted across parts of the front.
I didn't see. You didn't write that.
As you all pick those up off of the pedestals, the floor, the area that looks like it could depress and slightly tickle Pretty's fancy, does depress.
And I'm like, wait, what?
I grab a fistful of glitter from my bag and I put it on at the same time as I took the die.
Roll a slide of hand check.
Come on, baby! 4.
The floor continues to kind of sink down in the middle, and it exposes these nozzles around the inside, and this sort of greenish gas starts to seep out.
We should run.
The great dragon Sorrow, the indigo dragon, like the kind of pearlescent sheen of her scales as she rises from her bed of gold and loot and plunder. And then you see the figure of Digby, the butler. Hyacinth knows the dragon's name, though.
That's true. It is. As best as I remember.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah.
I insulted Sorrow's mother, didn't you?
I don't know what I said. Honestly, it's all kind of a fever dream.
What you hear is like as Digby and Sorrow both turn to look at you all as you enter the room. So suddenly,
we're gonna head out. Thank you for letting us stay here. I'm gonna meet I'm gonna start a band.
Digby.
No, wait, everyone, hold on. I want to try diplomacy.
I just talked.
I did think.
Well, we didn't talk to Digby.
Oh, there.
I think.
Why?
What?
Why did you do this, Digby?
They took me in for a
Oh my god. If you did a rush to it would take longer.
So I put a rock in Gromler's back.
Granted. Dear, would you unzip me? And you see the dragon kind of nuzzle something on Digby's back, and you see him kind of slough off his flesh, butler uniform and all, and step out as a set of a gleaming gilded skeleton, furly on the floor where it writhes and starts to stand up, still in the butler's uniform, but with this kind of misshapen, grotesque set of kind of tendrils and things where limbs should be.
No, you brought up good points. I don't really want to do that anymore.
Every year, I get this set of squalling, mewling little shits.
Okay.
Old fan service for a
Alright.
silver hand, and every year I have to put up with a bit. Not anymore. Today, everything's coming up Digby. So, as you all are saying this, Digby lightly vaults on top of Sarah's back and wraps his bony arms around her neck and kind of nuzzles in. He said, "So long, suckers." As they leap into the air and fly away, and you all are just facing like this fleshy monstrosity in front of you.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the Digby skin.
Yeah,
Just to
and
kinda
I'm
see what's
gonna-
going on.
All right. You scuff your feet in kind of this certain pattern, and the carpet kind of rug like drifts over towards Hyacinth and Thurman by the door, swinging by. Glide smoothly out into the air above, alongside the half-scarred citadel. You're on the kind of the nice side of it, so it's like this kind of gleaming limbs and silver towers and buttresses alongside you. And then you glide down, you circle around the town to the really well-off section, to your very familiar abode. And I might imagine that you park the carpet kind of like outside Baltaga's window. Yeah, it is kind of wrapping it. How's their ass? I didn't. And this Baltaga being a tiny halfling, stout halfling woman, tight gray curls, who'd definitely been taking kind of like a nap of some sort. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
I have so much to tell you.
I'll make some snacks. Then, but is a familiar presence, and so she's, "Oh, Winnie dear, I have so much to gossip about." And then we slowly close scene as we will end this session of Total Party Kill.